So, Damon Williams.
Steve
I met you at 5050 Lakeshore Drive, I believe.
Yep.
Had to be back in a long time ago.
Yep.
I was living there and met you.
Yeah.
Through a mutual friend.
Mm-hmm.
What was going on around? Actually, how did you even get to that point? Because I think when I met you, were you doing comedy? No, you weren't even doing comedy then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just met you. I thought you were a funny guy.
The young
cool
lady
guy.
I was dating, Angie Howard, is friends with your wife.
Right.
And you all were all a great crew of people. And she kept telling me she knew Steve Hurley. I'm like, yeah, Steve Hurley. You don't know Steve. It turned out I moved in the building and you in the building, the other tower. So we became neighbors that way. At that time, I was still working at City Hall.
Oh, wow.
I worked at City Hall for about 6 years. And then I left there and opened a Subway franchise. And, but
awesome.
right before I left City Hall, though, I decided I wanted to be a rapper. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I heard a little bit about this rapper story.
So Steve was in the building and Angie's like, well, I could talk to Steve. I'm like, yeah, talk to Steve, right?
Right.
And Steve was hot. I mean, this is jam silk.
This is fish grease thing.
Right. And to digress, like the way your intro was for me and the way I just said that, it's not like we didn't continue to do what we did and be who we are, but you have your intro period, and that was Steve's, the coming out party of the, Steve Hurley sound. They took over Chicago, so I didn't think I could get a Steve Hurley to mess with me. I had wrote some notes on a piece of paper, and I ended up, but I had the money, so Steve could care less.
Right.
Steve was a technician too back then, because we would have a musician playing the guitar, and he'd be on the board. We would go out to that studio way out there,
Tanglewood, Brookfield,
Westmont somewhere, something like that, way out, wherever it was.
It was Brookfield, probably.
Yeah. I know somebody broke in my car and stole I had a passport radar detector. They broke in my car. We was in the studio. We were so consumed. You come out, your whole car could be gone. But yeah, so I got my window broke out. But it was I had that bread back then because I was an entrepreneur on many fronts. She introduced me to Steve, and I said I want to rap, and he went in the studio. We put a song together, and then I had more tracks, but he had time. He said I can do that one. He passed me off to M-Doc. Plus, M-Doc was trying to buy a car, so I bought M-Doc's first Toyota Celica with 4 tracks that I still have that y'all gonna upload so I can finally let the world hear them. So we've been rocking ever since then. But we went to the same high school. We didn't know it either.
Wow. Yeah, we didn't.
Shout out to what Limbloom.
Yep, Limbloom Eagles swoop 3 times.
A lot of prominent people came from that school.
Yeah. Did you used to go to the sock hops or anything?
Oh, of course. That's probably the only part I went to.
That's what we called them. The little parties we had in our OTC hall.
Yeah, exactly. It was a sock hop and lunchroom. Those are about 2 classes.